When we got the call from Warner Brothers that they were looking to convert a classic such as Wizard of Oz, you feel a tremendous sense of honor because you're now retouching or recreating, what is an absolute gem in the history of cinema.
The idea of taking a film like that everybody generationally has seen and knows and augmenting into a 3D world definitely was one that we wanted to take special care with.
So every project's important, but this is special. Not only that the film is big, as it was in its time, but it'll be great in 3D as well.
I think Wizard of Oz is great because so many people have seen it 100 times and a lot of people have not ever seen it before. So it was definitely great to try to create something that will please both audiences.
Because obviously it was a stage film back in 1939, they were doing a lot of long panning shots over the different sets to get a real feel for Oz, a real feel for the environment. At least 20% of the film had shots that were over 1,000 frames each. All the isolation of objects as far as the clean lines and the roto that was done, all had to be meticulous. I mean, it all had to be really well done and really well executed.
Creatively, the audience has a lot more time to scan the frame and look around. And from a creative stereo design perspective, I mean, it's great because the audience can enjoy the film more and enjoy the shot. But it also means that a lot of our techniques and a lot of our artistry has to be a lot more refined and a lot more accurate.
We take a single image where you have things rotoed out, put them in separate layers and placed in certain depth, which you can decide how much 3D is there going to be in a shot. And when you merge them together and wear your 3D glasses, you get an optical illusion, which makes you feel that you're watching 3D.
With Wizard of Oz, we really wanted to use the 3D process to not alter the look. We didn't want to change the original intention of the filmmakers, but we also wanted to take cues from the film to make depth decisions that enhance the story and help tell that story. One example is that we were able to do tricks that will cause the munchkins to appear smaller, or the lion appear more friendly or cowardly depending on what's going on in the scene. This film really lent itself to making creative decisions such as taking the painted backdrops and expanding those in depth. And we didn't want to expand it too much to be distracting, so it's subtle, but it's definitely stylized in there. And we were able to take, like the witch, for example, and exaggerate some of her features, her chin, her nose, her fingers, and pull those a little more in depth than we normally would, making her feel more uncomfortable when she's on screen.
The kind of passion that you have for these films is different than you have the passion for the newer films coming out.
It definitely made everyone a much better artist, a much better filmmaker, and really allowed us to raise the bar of 3D.
The fact that we were chosen to be that company, to be able to bring our very best creative and technical skills was a privilege, and I think I can proudly say that the teams have outperformed themselves and done a fantastic job in bringing the film to life in a way that the audiences will absolutely love.